Because I wanted to be a theoretical physicist. I was a really good student. I got A+s on almost everything. It was in the honors physics track, which starts out with 100 students, and by the time you get to quantum mechanics, it's like 30. So I'm in quantum mechanics. I think this is like junior year, and I can't solve this partial differential equation. It's really, really hard. And I've been studying with my roommate, Joe, who also was really good at math. And the two of us worked on this one homework problem for 3 hours and got nowhere. And we finally said, we looked up at each other over the table at the same moment. We said, Yasantha. Because Yasantha was the smartest guy at Princeton. And we went to Yasantha's room and we show him this problem. And he looks at it, he stares at it for a while, and he says, cosine. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, that's the answer. And I'm like, that's the answer? And he's like, yeah, let me show you. So he brings us into his room. He sits us down. He writes out 3 pages of detailed algebra. Everything crosses out, and the answer is cosine. And I said, listen, Yasantha, did you just do that in your head? And he said, no, that would be impossible. 3 years ago, I solved a very similar problem. And I was able to map this problem onto that problem, and then it was immediately obvious that the answer was cosine. And that was an important moment for me, because that was the very moment when I realized I was never going to be a great theoretical physicist.